Welcome back to Rising. In honor of Earth Day, I'm showing you all how to make seed bombs to help beautify your community and provide food and habitats for pollinators. So this is a really easy task here. Lauren is helping me with this morning.
Yes.
And you can make seed bombs in a couple of different ways.
Okay.
One of the best ways to do it is by using something called powdered clay, and you want to use soil and then your wildflower seeds, which should be native. Now, my powdered clay didn't show up, so we are pivoting here and we're using paper. Which
but you can order that like off Amazon or wherever.
Yeah, or you can go to your local home and garden store. That is where you can pick that up. Anywhere you can really buy some flowers.
Sure.
So to use paper, construction paper, you're going to be recycling, and it's going to help to solidify our seed bomb. So you're going to go ahead and cut your paper into 1-inch strips, and then from there 1-inch squares.
Okay.
So you don't have to be exact, but something that's pretty easy for this.
And construction paper, obviously safe for the environment.
Yes, yeah. So it's going to break down. It's going to provide some nutrients here to the soil and allow those flowers to really flourish. And what's really important is you want to make sure that you're using wildflowers that are native to where you live. So checking that out, I actually got a North Carolina wildflower seed mix. So this includes something here like black-eyed Susan, which is something that's really good that you can use. Purple coneflower, butterfly weed, or something else you can use is cardinal flower.
Perfect.
So you want to make sure that you're picking things that are already there, so you're not adding anything to the environment that may get out of hand. You want to make things pretty and easy. So once you cut these into squares,
just having too much fun here.
You are going to get some water and get a bowl, and you're going to actually submerge it. So if you cut them in even a little bit smaller, you can just rip them. Yep, that's perfect. And you're going to submerge them in water. Now, I tested this out. 15 to 20 minutes is what they recommend for submerging. The longer, the better, and it really helps to get these all together. So you can separate it by color if you're doing it with the kids. Maybe you want to try a couple different things, or you can also put your colors together. So I've had some of these soaking, some blue and green.
Perfect.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah. So what you're going to do next?
Your dress.
Exactly. Yes. You got the blue in there too. Yeah. If you want to open that up, we're going to use a food processor.
If I can figure out how to open this.
Yeah, I was having some difficulty too. So you're going to add this into your food processor. You may have to add a little bit more water in because you really want to get more of a pasty consistency. You're really just going to make this into more of a pulp. And there you go. Lauren, you can put that back on.
Do we need to dip a little bit in this?
Let's see how it works.
Okay.
I think we should be pretty good because I've been letting that soak for about an hour.
Okay.
So
you can tell I don't know my way around the kitchen.
You heard me like earlier trying to jam it back on.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go ahead and
twist it. Is it good?
Let's see. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we're not even going to get to this step. Maybe not. Maybe this is all we'll get here. Good thing I made this in advance, so we're good.
Hey,
imagine that this is pulverizing the paper here.
Do we need to go like this? Is that
no?
Okay.
Yeah, things happen, so it's okay.
They do.
So
that's
don't
all right.
worry. Once you get this out and you do the best you can with it, what you're going to have is more of that paper consistency, and you're going to shape it. You can shape it into a ball, or you can put it into a mold, but you're going to add in your seeds. You want to make sure that when you're adding in your seeds, you're not destroying the seeds in the process, so you don't really want to jam them in. You just want to mix them.
So that's an important step. Do not put them in the food processor.
Right, do not put your seeds in the food processor. You're going to mix it in after.
Okay.
So from there, I actually already put these together. So I used a mold mix. I used a mold. You can use this here, and you want to make sure that you're letting them dry out for 24 to 48 hours. You can try your best to make it into maybe a mold. I don't know if you can tell what this is.
It's a heart.
It's a heart.
Yeah,
good. I'm glad
I think you
that
did a
knew
great
that.
job
Yes.
with that.
So this is just something nice. You can take it and throw this into areas here, maybe in your yard, that are easy to, that have a lot of sunlight if you're using those types of flowers. So black-eyed Susan needs a lot of sunlight if you're using that wildflower. Or you can use it into more urban areas too, to just beautify the space, and you're going to help to attract pollinators.
I love that, which is important.
It
right?
is. Yes,
for everything.
Charlotte just became a Bee City USA as of last year, so we want to attract all those pollinators. Really good for the local ecosystem.
Yeah, and there are plenty of them because they're all over my house.
Yes.
Also, I was going to say, if you don't have these, because a lot of people use their refrigerator for ice, you could also use like a cupcake tin. You don't have to go out and buy anything for it.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, it's really pretty. If you are going to go the paper route, I would recommend that you maybe plant them. You actually dig a hole and put them in there about 1/4 of an inch deep. If you're going to use just the powdered clay with the soil, you can just throw them out and let nature do its work.
Birds and deer don't get to them.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Right. Nicole, that was great, and I'm sure we will post this to our website. So if you want a tutorial, you can go back and watch it there. We'll try to get this working before the morning's over. Hey, your time right now is 7:41. 4 days of golf wasn't enough, so we are getting one more. What time Scotty Scheffler tees off this morning to finish up his round.